Hi, I'm Brittany with Sam's Insurance Services. I just wanted to take a quick minute to go over your ANOC with you. ANOC means Annual Notice of Change. This is the document they're going to send you from your insurance carrier that goes over all of the changes for your plan for next year. It's super important to review this. Please make sure and follow along with me.
First off, I want to remind you that open enrollment runs from October 15th to December 7th. Those are the times that you can make changes to your Medicare coverage. Okay, today we're going to review Aetna's Medicare PPO plan. This year it was called the Core PPO. Last year it was called the SmartFit PPO. And next year it will be called the Signature PPO. I know, all these name changes, but the plan does have a couple changes. For the Aetna changes for this year, the first one that you'll notice when you go to page 3 is that the premium is still the 0 on both of this year and next year. The deductible is also still 0. The maximum out of pocket is increasing. So this year it's $3,400, next year is going to $5,200. That maximum is the most you pay in copays in a given year, as many times as you go to the doctors and hospitals. The out-of-network is also increasing. It's going from $5,750 to $10,100. Primary care office visit is going to continue to be a 0, 45% coinsurance for out-of-network costs. Specialist visits are going to go from $25 per visit to $55 per visit. Inpatient hospital stay is going to go from $295 for the first 6 days up to $375 for the first 6 days. After that, it's a 0 copay for days 7 through 90. Part D drug coverage deductible is going to go from $590 this year up to the maximum allowed of $615, but that's only on tiers 3, 4, and 5 meds. There will be some changes to the dental services. They are going to have preventative covered and a $1,750 every year maximum benefit for the dental plans. They will have a co-insurance on all comprehensive services this year, normally anywhere from 20 to 50% instead of the 0 co-insurance like we had last year. Still has a 0 copay for oral exams and cleanings though. It looks like diagnostic radiology services are going to increase as well. They're going from $160 copay up to $190. Emergency is going to go down a little bit from $140 copay down to $130. They're still going to have the $280 for your emergency transportations. They're going to go from $288 for prescription eyewear down to $175 is what they're going to pay for next year for the eyewear coverage. Hearing aid is also taking a decrease, going from $1,500 per year down to $1,250 per year for hearing aids. The hearing exam, they go from $25 copay to a $55 copay. They'll do inpatient services at a psychiatric hospital with the same copays, pretty close to what you would have been paying for a hospital stay. For the intensive outpatient services, its $55 copay is going to be increased to a $145 copay. And they are not going to do the post-discharge meal benefit for next year. The occupational therapy, it looks like, is increasing to a $50 copay from a $25 copay. The nutritional counseling is not going to be covered this year. They will also have outpatient hospital services at a $250 copay this year, but it will be going to $375 next year. Observation is also a $295 this year, $375 next year. Looks like the outpatient mental health care services are going from $25 copay to $55 copay. And then the outpatient surgery that is provided at an ambulatory surgical center is going from a $200 copay to $325 copay. And then there's an outpatient surgery provided at hospital outpatient facilities is going from a $250 to a $375 copay. The over-the-counter benefit is going to go from $50 quarterly down to a $25 quarterly allowance. Physical therapy and speech therapy are going from a $25 copay to a $55 copay. Physical specialist services is from a $25 copay to a $55 copay. Podiatry services are going from a $25 copay to a $55 copay. And skilled nursing facility is going to go from a $20 copay per day for the first 20 days to a $10 per copay for the first 20 days. And then $214 for days 21 through 100. And $218 for days 21 through 100 on the new plan. Telehealth is a $25 copay now for mental health group sessions. It's going to go to a $55 copay, and it looks like that's pretty much across the board for all your telehealth services. Urgent needed services are going to go from a $25 copay to a $50 copay. And that is the main changes that I see on the Aetna plan. Besides, it's going to change its name this year, and then it's got several different changes in your copays to be listed.
Thanks for taking time to go over this with me. Please give Sam's Insurance Services a call at 620-262-6885. Thanks and have a great day.